How gorgeous is that place? Since 1950. I got 2 cheesies. Let's go eat. All right, guys, we're about to hit up this old joint since 1950, a place where I also I'm very acquainted with. You know, it's right down the block from Da Vinci. I just reviewed Da Vinci's. This place is literally right down the street. Straight up cheese. Now, J&V was mostly known for their round, while Da Vinci was known for their Sicilian square. If you watch Frank Pinello's The Pizza Show, he had it twisted. He said the opposite. He said Da Vinci was known for their round and J&V was known for their square. No. Frank Pinello, if you're watching, you got that one wrong, buddy. I know you grew up in this hood. We're from the same neighborhood. We're paisans. You got that wrong. J&V is known for their round. Da Vinci down the street is known for their squares. So let's go ahead and grab one of these bad boys. Looking good, nice and tight. Not much mozzarella separation. Let's hear for a crackle. There's a crackle on the bend. Yes, it does. Ooh, this is nice and light. Look at those air pockets, guys. Huh? Is that airy for you or what? Little bit of Brooklyn flop. That's okay. Is it crispy? Flop all you want, honey. As long as you deliver at the end. Mmm. Good flavor. Lots of oregano. This one's a bit greasy. A bit greasy. Now, I usually bite into the cornicione before scoring the crisp factor and crunch level, but I lost that original footage. So there it is. All right, guys, let's move into the laboratory and dissect J&V standard cheese pizza. Good char marks on the cheese if you like that caramelization. I no longer look for that. The crust is fairly light, but a little on the pale side. There are some air pockets. It does end with a nice crunch. And it's not exactly pale that we're gonna move this baby down the scale. Hell no. There's some nice dark brown spots going over there. We got a lot of dark brown on this bad boy. It's fairly crispy. The crunch level was not through the roof. But it's very quintessential. Very generic. Doesn't really stand out on its own. But it's not exactly the worst. Look at those blisters, guys. Alright? It was light. It was light. The crust was light. What wasn't light was the cheese. Cheese was a bit heavy, guys. A couple of grease spots on the old wax paper. You can see that sheen. We'll give it another vertical test. Cheese is holding up, though. This doesn't slide off like it did at that other place. This slice doesn't compare to the last freaking review I did. I forgot the name of the place. This one is holding up, guys. This one's holding up. A little greasy, but not the worst. Hey, it's New York pizza, man. This is as tight as it's gonna get out here. This is on par with like Lenny's. Very quintessential. No frills. Can't go wrong. And it's better than some other joints, that's for sure. Undersauced, I would say, like a typical New York quintessential cheese slice. The cheese is the star of the show. You come here for that greasy goodness, that oregano. There's plenty of spice on this, lots of oregano, which I like. You can see it there under that oil. But you know, it's not dripping. It was dripping a little bit before, but it's not that bad. Very basic, as the guy from Boston calls it, baseball pizza or football pizza, whatever he calls it. I call it party pizza. You got 20 people over the house. You're watching the Olympics. You're watching the game. You want to feed everybody for $10. There you have it, guys. Dinner is served. I could not make out the sauce. A little on the dry towards the back. A little dry towards the back there. I couldn't even taste it. I couldn't even taste it. Maybe a little watered down. I could not taste the sauce to tell you how it tasted. The cheese was nothing crazy. The oregano helped spice it up a little bit. Let's give it a score. All right, guys, the pizza gets cold. We give it another fold, folks. It was flopping before. I'm expecting it to flop again. Oh, no. It happens. It happens, guys. Flops when it's hot. Stiffens up as it cools. Kind of going against the law of physics right there, guys. But here we go. Here we go, guys. It's not flopping anymore, and it looks just as nice as it did. Pretty decent stuff. This is pretty decent stuff here, guys. So decent that I'm going to give it a 7.3. 7.3. Not too bad. Not too shabby. 7.3 for J&V. 7.3 for J&V. You could always count on a good 7.3 when you visit J&V. Well, guys, that about wraps this one up. Did the old Bensonhurst double? I'm about to go live for you guys. This video was recorded before my pizza tour, which you're going to see before this video. So, let me go. It's getting late. And until next time, keep those bellies full, preferably with some good no-frills cheese pizza, Brooklyn pizza. Be well. Smash that like. I would appreciate it. And until next time, this is Antonio signing off.